What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pam, and today I just have a quick seed haul for you. I don't think I'm alone here on YouTube. I'm seeing all the other seed people coming by my channel, and they're just finding me now because they're searching for seed hauls. Hi. Hi, if that's you. Say hi in the comments. I am also just relentlessly watching seed hauls, so I thought I would record one real quick, and we'll just take a look at the stuff that I ordered from this particular seed company. And I ordered from Ohio Heirloom Seeds. This is my first order from them. I found out about this company through the Citystead here on YouTube. I watch his videos often. He's got very cute kids, cute little family, doing kind of the same thing I'm doing, except he is a lot further into the process, I think, than I am. I'm not entirely sure how long he's been at it, but it's a great channel, so check it out if you are into gardening content, especially if you're an urban gardener. I find that there are some really clever urban gardeners on YouTube, and you can pick up some really good small space kind of tips. So this company does not have photographs on their seed packs, so I'm going to take some screenshots of their website and use that so that you can actually see what I got. And I've never grown their seeds before, so it's just something to keep in mind. This is just sort of like a show and tell of what I'm going to try to grow this year. And you guys know, if you watched me last year, I'm going to try to grow a little bit of everything. They say you can't do it. Oh, but I did. So this is the Mortgage Lifter tomato, and I don't have any of these yet, despite these being a pretty favored tomato among home gardeners. It was supposed to be so prolific that a man was able to pay his mortgage off with this tomato. I love tomato stories. So this is a very generous packet of 75 seeds, so that was very cool. And another wonderful thing about this company is that they are very affordable. They do have, like, the seed packets have different amounts of seeds in them, so you need, if that matters to you, you need to pay attention. For the most part, I know I'm capable of saving seeds if I need to, and I just like to buy seeds every year, so I don't really mind. Yeah, so this is the Lemon Drop tomato, and this is a cherry tomato, and it was labeled as rare, so they sucked a bitch in. But I haven't seen like just yellow cherry tomatoes like these in my seed shopping so far this year, and I was like, I will try that. Plus, yellow tomatoes tend to be on the sweeter side, and they have less of that tomato umami flavor, and I think that my son will probably like them better than he would, your tomatoey tomato. Next, I have a pink oxheart tomato, and this packet comes with 75 seeds as well, which is a very generous amount. I've never grown a pink tomato before, so I'm pretty excited about that. I actually bought a few different kinds of those tomatoes this time around, just to mess around. I don't even know what my favorite tomato is because I haven't tried them all. We're gonna write that wrong. Next up, I have a Mr. Stripey tomato, and this is just a really fun looking tomato. It's this yellow and red striped big ol' boy. And this packet of 75 seeds was $1.79, so great price. And I'll tell you that I have purchased from about 7 seed stores, and I just said that out loud, in the last couple of weeks, of course with the intention to share some smaller seed companies with you guys on the channel, as very inspired by what the Citystead was doing in just spotlighting different seed companies, and it seemed like a really great justification to buy seeds to me, so here we are. So anyway, I bought from a lot of seed companies, and these guys were the second one to ship, the second fastest to ship, which is pretty impressive, with Fruition Seeds being the quickest of everybody that has shipped to me so far. And unfortunately, I still don't have those seeds because they're lost in the mail right now. Fantastic. So next up, I have the fish pepper, and this is actually a really cool pepper plant because it has variegated leaves, and the peppers are also variegated as well. And I actually got one of these in a hot pepper mix that I got from Fedco Seeds last year. So I was like, this variegated leaves. So of course I need to grow that again this year, so I'm very excited to give that a shot. And I love growing hot peppers, even though I don't end up eating a whole lot of them. I will like dry them and make pepper flakes and stuff. Next year I'm gonna get into making hot sauces and canning them so that I can justify growing more peppers because they're so fun to grow. And you get to start them really early. Oh. Okay, next up, I had my eyes out for this one. This is the Black Nebula carrot, and this thing is wild. It is just this dark purple carrot that has this beautiful orange center, and I am super excited to grow this one. This was my first year actually having successful carrots. Takes a little while to amend that soil and make it loose and fluffy enough to have carrots, and I was finally getting there toward the end of the year. So if you watch my vlog, you just saw me pull some carrots out of my garden, which means I was eating out of my garden up until mid-December, which is pretty amazing. And next up I have another carrot. This is the Atomic Red carrot. I heard that just flavor-wise, this one is really delicious, and it's also a beautiful color. It's a good healthy 200 seeds in there. Next up I have the Swiss Giant Snow Pea, and I was happy to grab one of these because I actually only had one other packet of peas. They were snap peas for the springtime, because those are among some of the first vegetables that you can plant once the soil is workable. Next up is another one that I actually had in a mix pack of seeds. I really like that companies will offer you, if you don't really know what you like, they'll sell you a pack of mixed pepper seeds or mixed tomato seeds or mixed pole beans, and it was just kind of fun to do the hot pepper ones. And I also had a pole bean mix, and these guys, I overplanted the teepee, which was my bad. And because I overplanted the teepee, the disease kind of took my beans out really fast. And the ones that seemed to just beat it off and survive and give me actual beans that I could pick, even though the rest of the vines looked terrible, was this one. And this is the rattlesnake pole beans. So I decided that since they did so well, that I should probably grab some seeds just to give it another try and see if the same thing happens again, because then I think I will have figured out that they do well in my area. That's the tricky thing with watching gardening channels and all these seed unboxings too, is that, different things work for different areas, but I don't know, I just like to try things for myself. I could just emulate what's at the farmer's market and just rest in knowing that I'm growing things that the farmers around me are able to grow. That's the smart way to do it, and I do that, but I just like to play around. Next up, I have cumin herb, so I can actually grow my own cumin. This is also a beautiful flower, and I believe it attracts a lot of pollinators. And I will tell you that having such a happy bunch of pollinators in my yard made such a difference in the harvest that I got. Plant those pollinator plants. Okay, and last up we get 2 more tomatoes, because I love tomatoes. I love growing them probably even more than I love eating them. I love eating them too, but I think I like growing them more. So next I have, this was a recommendation of the Citystead again. So he mentioned that he liked pineapple tomatoes. So I was like, I've never had one of those, so I'm gonna have to order one while I'm here ordering from a place that he recommended. So I grabbed the pineapple organic tomato. And then he also talked about the President Garfield's organic tomato, which has like this whole backstory as well, and was grown for President Garfield. So, and it's this really gnarly looking tomato. There's like tons of ridges in it. You'll see in the picture on the screen, but I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to give that one a try, because that's just weird. And I guess these are somewhat rare seeds to come across. I'm very much looking forward to filing these into my newly organized and beloved seed collection. I'm going to be going through this a couple more times over the next few weeks, especially as I get more seeds, and putting some aside for seed swaps, because I think that's how I will keep myself sane over the next few months. And it also justifies my huge seed collection. Like, it's really fun if I can swap and share, and we can all have some fun things together. I'm very excited. Community. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out with me for this little seed haul. There will be more coming from small seed companies. Shout out to the Citystead. Definitely check out that channel if you're into gardening. And I appreciate their videos on small seed companies, so I was able to find some new places to check out. So that's what it's all about, kids. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.